Chrisean Rock said she does not like drama. She said she wants to stay out of the mix. She said unless it has something to do with her son, she does not want any part of it. She said all of that. And then in the same live stream, she told the world that Blueface has 3 women pregnant right now, and Jaidyn Alexis is one of them. That's where this week started. What Chrisean said was not a slip. She was not caught off guard. Someone in her live stream chat brought up Blueface, texting her about their son, and she addressed it by saying his messages had been doing the most. Her explanation for why he was behaving that way was direct. He has got 3 girls pregnant right now, and that is why he is doing what he is doing, how he is doing it. Then she went further. She pointed to Jaidyn Alexis by name as one of those 3 women. This is the same Jaidyn Alexis who already shares 2 children with Blueface, a son named Javon and a daughter named Journey. The same Jaidyn Alexis that Blueface, after coming home from prison in November 2025, publicly described as the more family-oriented presence in his life. The same woman he used to draw the line between his past with Chrisean and whatever he was trying to build going forward. Chrisean put her name in that accusation without hesitation. The clips spread fast. LiveByte reposted the footage. It hit every platform within the hour, and by the time comment sections started filling up, it was already a trending conversation. People were not just reacting to the pregnancy claim, they were reacting to the fact that Chrisean had specifically named Jaidyn after spending the first half of that same live session saying she wanted no parts of any drama. Jaidyn responded the same day. She went live and someone off camera brought the question to her directly. She did not pause, did not deflect, did not say she was not going to address it.
He got 3 girls pregnant right now, and that's why he doing what he doing, how he doing it, no, for real.
She went straight at it. I am not pregnant. Let us just clarify. I am not pregnant. Then she shifted her energy toward whoever she felt was behind the rumor spreading, saying she does not understand why people feel the need to talk about her when they need to figure out the definition of physical therapy and Fisher-Price. She did not say Chrisean's name. She did not have to. The reference to Fisher-Price, a children's toy brand, landed exactly how she intended it to, aimed directly at the mother of a toddler. The comment sections exploded again. There were 2 clear camps. One group took Jaidyn at her word.
Pregnant, let's just clarify, I'm not pregnant. I don't know why weird
pointed to the fact that she denied it on camera clearly and without any visible panic, and argued that Chrisean using a public live stream to throw that kind of accusation out was a familiar pattern, using drama as a distraction or as a pressure tactic. The other group paid attention to the level of irritation in Jaidyn's response and read it as something that goes beyond simply hearing a false rumor about yourself. Both groups were loud. Neither was backing down. Then Blueface's mother, Karlissa Saffold Harvey, entered the conversation. After she saw the clips LiveByte had reposted, Karlissa went directly to the comment section and gave her read on the situation without softening anything. She wrote that the only reason Chrisean was coming out with this right now was because someone told her Jaidyn is thinking about giving Blueface another chance.
If I lie on somebody and say somebody pregnant, and I don't know if they're really pregnant.
She told her followers to watch what she was telling them. Karlissa's position was not that the pregnancy claim was false. She did not speak to that specifically. Her position was about timing and motive. She believed Chrisean's comments were not coming from a place of honest frustration about co-parenting. She believed they were coming from a place of competition, triggered by rumors that Jaidyn might be open to reconnecting with Blueface. Jaidyn has not confirmed any of those reconciliation rumors publicly, not a word. But Karlissa put her read on record anyway, and it added another layer to an already packed situation. Now the conversation was not just about whether Jaidyn is pregnant or not. It was also about why Chrisean chose this specific moment to say something, what she knew, what she did not know, and what she was trying to accomplish by saying it publicly instead of keeping it between herself and Blueface directly. And Blueface himself. Nothing. No statement, no comment, no Instagram post, no live session. He watched all of it happen and stayed completely quiet. That silence is its own statement. This is a man who has historically had no issue using social media to respond to people who come at him publicly. He addressed Chrisean's claims multiple times over the years. He called both of them mid on social media after his release. But on this specific accusation, Chrisean saying Jaidyn is pregnant by him, he said absolutely nothing. He left both women in the middle of that accusation with no confirmation and no denial from the one person whose answer would actually settle the question. That is the thing about Blueface's silence here. It does not protect anyone. It does not clarify anything. It just lets the speculation sit and grow, and it keeps all three of them tangled in the same story for another news cycle. What makes the accusation from treason even more complicated is the context around Blueface's situation with other women that was already being reported before this week even happened. In April 2026, Hot New Hip Hop reported that a woman named Neva had announced a pregnancy and identified Blueface as the likely father. She said she was having a boy. However, she also stated that a former boyfriend of hers was claiming to be the father and that a paternity test was being sought to confirm. That situation is still unresolved. So when Chrisean said 3 women are pregnant right now, she was not speaking into a vacuum. There was already a documented, reported pregnancy situation with a 3rd woman circulating publicly. Chrisean's claim about Jaidyn would make it a 4th pregnancy in total, on top of the 3 children Blueface already has confirmed between Jaidyn and Chrisean. That is the scale of what is being alleged here, and the man at the center of it chose silence as his response. The reason this particular accusation landed so differently than previous social media moments in this triangle is the specific relationship between Chrisean and Jaidyn. These 2 women have never had a neutral relationship. From the moment Chrisean became publicly attached to Blueface while he was still connected to Jaidyn's life as the father of her children, there was built-in tension. That tension has played out in public multiple times. Comment section exchanges, live stream confrontations, subliminal posts, and direct callouts. In March 2025, Chrisean and Jaidyn reportedly went blow for blow online over footage involving Blueface from his time in prison. These 2 have history with each other that goes well beyond this one accusation, which is exactly why Chrisean naming Jaidyn specifically and not speaking in vague terms about 3 unknown women hit differently. It was precise, it was personal, and the way Jaidyn responded made it clear that she felt it was personal too. What nobody can ignore is what Chrisean's comments reveal about the co-parenting situation between her and Blueface right now. She acknowledged on that live that Blueface has been reaching out to her about their son. She said the contact itself is not the issue. It is the way he has been going about it that she described as doing the most. Reading between what she actually said, the picture that emerges is someone who is trying to manage a communication with her child's father while also processing what she believes to be a situation where that same man is actively involved with multiple women simultaneously, including the one woman whose presence in his life has always been the most complicated for Chrisean to deal with. That does not mean the pregnancy claim is true. Jaidyn denied it. That denial was on camera, clear and immediate. But it does mean Chrisean was not simply making something up for entertainment. She framed it inside a conversation about her son, about Blueface's behavior, and about why she is choosing to stay low. The accusation came out because it was connected to something she was actually experiencing in real time in her communication with him. At least, that is the version of it she gave her audience. None of this is clean. There is no clear villain and no clear victim in the way the internet likes to assign those roles. What there is a documented pattern. Blueface comes back into the frame. Something gets said publicly. Both women respond. The the situation escalates across platforms, and Blueface either stays quiet or says something inflammatory that starts the whole cycle over again. After his release from prison, he said in a TMZ interview that he and Chrisean were fully done and that he does not deal with her in any way, shape, or form. He positioned Jaidyn as the family-oriented relationship. Then he publicly called both of them mid in December 2025 and said he was ready to start fresh with someone else entirely. Then Nevaeh's pregnancy was reported in early 2026. And now Chrisean is on livestream claiming Jaidyn is pregnant too. Every statement Blueface has made about moving on from both women has been contradicted by the next set of events, not by what his exes said about him, by what actually happened publicly around him. The claims Chrisean made this week are unverified. Jaidyn Alexis denied them on camera. Blueface has not spoken. Karlissa believes the timing was strategic and tied to Jaidyn reconciliation rumors that Jaidyn herself has not confirmed. The Nevaeh paternity situation remains unresolved, and the internet is still actively running with every piece of this. What is confirmed and what is not does not matter to the people watching it unfold in real time. The accusation is already out there. The denial is already out there. The silence is already out there. And everyone in this situation knows from experience that once something like this drops into the public conversation, it does not get taken back just because someone goes on live and says it is not true. Jaidyn can deny it every day this week. Chrisean's words are still sitting in every repost, every reaction video, every comment thread. The only thing that fully closes a chapter like this is confirmation one way or another, a pregnancy that becomes visible, a paternity test, something concrete. Until that happens, both versions of this story stay alive simultaneously, and neither one goes away. That is exactly where things stand right now. Not resolved, not escalating further at this specific moment. Just sitting out there, heavy, with 3 people attached to it who have been in this exact kind of tension with each other for years, and one man connected to all of it who is chosen, for now, to say nothing at all.